This game is fun and I'm enjoying it quite a bit, but there's something that just doesn't feel right about it. The attacks are fast and they're flashy, but something about it just doesn't feel right. Something's lacking, I just can't quite figure out what exactly it is. For being fast and doing lots of crazy different sword moves, it sure feels like I'm lacking a whole lot of impact on my move. What's happening here is the audio and the animations are not up to par. But I feel the biggest issue is a lack of identity for the character you play as. And what I mean here is that Adol and his crew don't have any defining characteristics. So let's talk about some characters that do have outstanding characteristics in their combat style. The two action heroes I think about when I think about who is the most responsive is typically Dante and Sora. I like to think of them as two different sides of the spectrum. Sora is the more free-flowing and airborne one, and Dante is more tight and precise. You can even see it in their gameplay, like Sora is flying all over the place in some of these combos. But what if I said there was one more type of archetype for these action heroes? As crazy as it is, I do find Ryu as kind of a combo of both of these archetypes. Ryu is blitzingly fast, but he's not quite as precise as like a Dante. He's more free-flowing, more like a Sora. But my main point is that all three of these characters show their personalities throughout their gameplay. Their movesets are expressive and show exactly who they are. So why am I talking about Ys 8 out of all the entries in the franchise? Well, it is the most beloved one, and it's the most well-liked one, and it shows the modern-day formula of the series. And despite me not liking the game, I do want the series to succeed. It is something that appeals to me. I love action RPGs, and this seems like a game that I would like, but it just doesn't feel right to control. Adol's moveset is largely pretty generic, and most characters are pretty homogeneous. I do believe that the series would benefit from a more trimmed down and focused approach to the game. Anyways, this is my thoughts about why the combat in the game doesn't feel as good as other titles, and my general hopes for the franchise in the future. But I guess we'll see in Ys 10.